Alright, so I got out of the game temporarily to start another recording because, like I said, I'm paranoid. But anyways, so now we're going to finalize our Shepard. This is us. This is going to be us in the game, Dawn Shepard. So we're going to hit finalize.
Profile reconstruction complete.
This is our profile summary. Our name is Dawn Shepard. Our origin is Spacer. Our reputation is War Hero. And our class is Soldier. So we're going to hit accept. Once you confirm your character is complete, you'll be unable to change any settings. I know.
Identification confirmed.
Alright, combat difficulty, don't... Whoa! They took hardcore away from me. Dang it! I had hardcore. Here's the story behind that. I've played this game on veteran before and beat it. The last time I played it, I think I beat it on veteran. So hardcore was available to me, and I had put the first version of this game on hardcore. And now it's not available to me. That sucks. I'm gonna have to see if I can put that... I bet you can't change it after you put it in, though, can you? I don't know. Alright. So auto level up, I'm gonna put on off because I don't use it. Our target assist is gonna be on normal because I don't ever change that. I don't. And we're gonna have that on active. So subtitles are yes and autosave is yes. I think I reset all my settings because I took all my saves out, which is weird. This game's weird. Maybe putting it on hard code is hard code. I did that the first time too. Maybe putting it on hardcore is what corrupted my saves earlier. It didn't corrupt my saves. It just corrupted like my save profile or something. I don't know. It was weird. But maybe I can't play it on hardcore. I don't know. It's weird. I'm kind of afraid to try it now because, like, I was gonna put my saves and try to change it over, but I'm afraid to now. Because I'm afraid it'll, like, corrupt the save.
Well, what about
or something.
Shepard? She's a
I don't want to have to
spacer,
redo
lived
this for
aboard
another
starships
time.
most of her life.
Military service runs in the family. Both her parents were in the Navy.
She proved herself during the Blitz, held off enemy forces on the ground until reinforcements arrived.
I'm going to try to stay quiet during the cutscenes. Unless there's
We
something I want to
can't
say.
question her courage.
Humanity needs a hero, and Shepard's the best we've got.
I'll make the call.
I'm not going to read that. If you want to read it, pause the video and read it. Because I always try to read that on my own. And it always disappears. They make it go by way too fast. I'm not that fast of a reader. So, I've taken a picture of it before and read it. Because I can't read it while it's on there. Unless I like skim read it. And then if I skim read it, I have no idea what it said by the end. Mass Effect. You gotta love that stuff loads in when the cutscene. There's Chocolates. There's Jenkins. There's a planet.
We are connected.
There's Presley.
Transit mass and destination.
Joker's up at the front. We're walking like we gotta...
Acquiring approach vector.
we need to find the nearest bathroom.
All stations secure for transit.
That's a bad joke. I made that joke the first time back years ago when I first recorded this. But the walking is really strange. It really is. I don't know what the deal with the walking is. And while I've got like 20 guns on my back, you're on your freaking shit.
Screen.
What the problem? What is it? I mean, it's not hard to ship yet, but... Freaking relays. I hate the relays. Like a bomb. Just a... right in your ears every time.
3, 2, 1.
Thrusters, check. Navigation, check. Internal emission sync engaged. All systems online. Drift, just under 1500K.
1500 is good. Your captain will be pleased.
I hate that guy.
The guy
Linus
gave you a confidence, so you hate him.
So you hate him.
You remember to zip up your jumpsuit on the way out of the bathroom? That's good. I just jumped us halfway across the galaxy and hit a target the size of a pinhead. So that's incredible. Besides, Spectres are trouble. I don't like having them on board.
Call me
Call me
paranoid.
paranoid.
You're paranoid.
The council helped fund this
I could
project.
probably
They
like
have a right
quote
to
this
send someone
game.
to keep
I
an
can
eye
quote
on
half
us.
this game probably.
Yeah, that is the official
I have
story.
played it so many times.
Only an idiot believes
But I
the
love that
official
dialogue.
story.
That dialogue's so funny. Call me paranoid. You're paranoid. All right. So usually I think I said earlier, I usually play very Paragon with my Shepards. If I didn't say it, well, you know it now. I usually play very Paragon with my. I know how to play the game. Thanks. If you could get that off my eyes, that'd be great. Anyways, I usually play very Paragon. And these options, while they do give you the illusion of some kind of choice and stuff, it's just like it's Paragon, Renegade, Neutral. That is how it pretty much works. When you have other options, sometimes, I mean, most of the time on this game, I think it's Paragon, Renegade, Neutral. There's like the 3 options. So obviously I agree is going to be Paragon. It's not going to give me Paragon, but it's like the nice option. Cut the chatter is going to be the mean option, and then your overreacting is going to be just like the neutral option. And usually I stick to neutral Paragon, and I know there's a lot of people who consider the neutral to just be like mayonnaise Shepard, and while that's true, I would rather be mayonnaise Shepard than goody two shoes cookie cutter. I agree Shepard, okay? So we're gonna overreaching.
You always expect the worst.
Well, bad feelings are an occupational hazard. But we don't go anywhere unless there's a good reason, so what are we doing here?
Joker, status report.
Just cleared the mass relay, Captain. Stealth systems engaged. Everything looks solid.
Good. Find a comm buoy and link us into the network. I want mission reports relayed back to Alliance brass before we reach Ethan Prime.
Aye, aye, Captain. Better brace yourself, sir. I think Nihilus is headed your way.
He's already here, Lieutenant.
Tell Commander Shepard to meet me in the comm room for a debriefing.
You get that, Commander?
Alright, yeah, I heard
I'm
him.
on my way.
Is it me or does the Captain always sound a little pissed off?
Only when he's talking to you, Joker. I really need to stop. It's not funny to be like... I'm gonna say it real quick. People don't like it when you do that kind of stuff where you like say, or like when you talk in cutscenes. I know some people get like really spastic about that, but so I do actually have on that, if you can kind of tell, I have on that it's called film grain, I think it is. I couldn't think of the name of it earlier. I think if I got on the film grain at the moment, I turned it on. And then I think, like, yeah. So I'll go ahead and turn it off for the playthrough, because, like, it does look a little suspect. So, there you go. I like having it on sometimes, but... Wait, is there, like, a motion blur, too? Because dang if that ain't... Yeah. Dang if that ain't blurring when it's motioning. I guess I turned that on as well. What does that look like without the motion blur? Fine. So I guess we'll just keep all that off, because I don't really... I think it'd probably annoy I think it'd annoy people watching this video more than they would enjoy it, so I had it all on because I don't mind it in my gameplay, but I know people hate the film grain, so I'll turn it off just to be courteous.
You probably don't want to keep the captain waiting, Commander.
Yeah, sure. This area right here is very hard to navigate. You can actually get stuck here. I've done it a few times, like, because of the way she'll, like, climb on crap and stuff. I've actually gotten stuck up here a few times trying to talk to Joker, so, like, at the beginning of the game, like, not, like, down in the game whenever I'm, like, halfway through it or anything. It's, like, at the beginning of the game, I can get stuck trying to talk to him. I don't remember it showing me all these, like... It's probably because I took all my saves out. They were like, oh, you have played the game before, but now that I've took all my saves out, they're like, you have not played the game ever, have you? Hey, Presley.
Congratulations, Commander. Looks like we had a smooth run. You heading down to see the captain?
I heard you arguing.
Sounds like you don't trust Arturian guest.
Sorry, Commander. Just having a chat with Adams down at engineering. I didn't mean to cause any trouble. But you have to admit, something's odd about this mission. The whole crew feels it.
You think the Alliance brass is holding out on us?
If all we're supposed to do is test out the stealth system, why is Captain Anderson in charge? And then there's Nihilus. Spectres are elite operatives, top covert agents. Why send a Spectre, a Turian Spectre, on a shakedown run? It doesn't add up.
Let me hear about this Turian
You don't
Spectre.
trust Nihilus.
I don't like Turians in general. It runs in my family. My grandfather fought in the
Racist.
First Contact War. Lost a lot of friends. When
I guess
Turian hit us.
xenophobic would be.
That was 30 years ago. You can't blame Nihilus for that.
No, I guess not. But it still makes me nervous to have a Spectre on board. Especially a Turian. We're an Alliance vessel, human military, but Nihilus doesn't answer to the captain like the rest of us. Spectres operate outside the normal chain of command. And they don't come along just to observe shakedown runs. Nihilus looks like he's expecting some heavy action. I don't like it.
Well, to be honest, I mean, I do too. I've got 3 guns on my back. I don't see another person on this ship who's got 1 gun on him, but I've got 3 guns on my back. And it's not just pistols. I've got like, I don't know what I've got back there, but I know I've got at least an assault rifle. I don't know if that's a shotgun or a sniper back there, but I've got like 3 guns on me. It looks like I'm expecting heavy action too. So,
What do you know about the stealth systems?
I just know it masks our location from scans and sensors. Cutting-edge technology. The Normandy's the only ship with this prototype drive. But why are we fully staffed? A skeleton crew would be cheaper. Less chance of security leaks, too. Plus, there's Nihilus. It's pretty obvious this shakedown run is just a cover.
For what?
Damned if I know, Commander. We're out here on false pretenses. I'm not a fan of being left in the dark.
so as you can see, Presley is pretty much just the very iconic, xenophobic, mistrusting, conspiracy theorist. Conspiracy theorist is not the right word. He's just, paranoid. I guess everyone on this ship's paranoid, huh? Jesus.
Do you have a problem with the captain?
No, man. But I can't figure out what he's doing here. Captain Anderson is one of the
Oh,
decorated special
and Anderson,
officers in the
yeah, he
service.
could have been racist
He
too.
melted down all his medals. He could make a life-size statue of himself. You don't send a soldier like that on a do-nothing mission. He's treating this shakedown run too seriously. Something big is going on.
That's the thing though, is that like Anderson is in all 3 games. Anderson is kind of there like as your like best friend, kind of. Not really, because like he's kind of distant to you, but like he's there as like he's the one who runs this ship, I'm pretty sure, doesn't he? This is his ship, isn't it? So it's just weird though, because it's like they act like he's somewhere like really decorated, like really high up, like we should respect him kind of guy. I don't even know anything about him. He just kind of comes out of nowhere, and like people act like he's cool, but like he like hates everything. Like when you make him counselor and stuff, if you make him counselor, he like hates it. He steps down. He is like very much a war person, which is weird to me. You would think he kind of isn't, because just the way he comes off, he does not seem like someone who would just rather get his hands dirty than actually do the behind the scenes political kind of stuff. So I don't know. It's the kind of view that they give you of Anderson's a little weird, because Anderson seems like a big softie. He does not seem like someone. But like in the 3rd game, this is kind of spoiler territory, but I am assuming most of you probably already know this. Anderson is like literally just fighting in the 3rd game. Like that's all he's doing. He's not behind the scenes trying to help politically. He's just down in the fight. And it's a very strange thing to experience, because that is not the kind of person that Anderson comes off to me. I'm not saying that he's someone who, like Udina, would rather just sit in a room and argue things out, but he just doesn't seem like a very high up person, like a person who should be in a position of authority. And maybe that's like the point they're trying to get at, is that he's not really someone for a position of authority, but I don't know. I need to stop rambling, because this is not about, we're not talking about Anderson.
I'll see if I can get some answers when I see him.
Good luck, Commander.
Thanks, Press.
I grew up on East Prime, Doc. It's not the kind of place Spectres visit. There's something Nihilus isn't telling us about this mission.
That's crazy. The captain's in charge here. He wouldn't take orders from a Spectre.
Not his choice, Doc.
That's what I thought. I'm not a CO yet, but I interrupted their conversation. I'm sorry, you two.
What do you think, Commander? We won't be staying on Eden Prime too long, will we? I'm itching for some real action.
I sincerely hope you're kidding, Corporal. Your real action usually ends with me patching up crew members in the infirmary.
You need to calm down, Corporal. A good soldier stays cool even under fire.
Sorry, Commander, but this waiting's killing me. I've never been on a mission like this before, not one with a Spectre on board.
What do you know about the Spectres?
Only what I've heard.
This is one of my
Spectre
least
agents
favorite
work directly with the
conversations. I
Citadel
don't know why I
Council.
torture
They
myself
usually
through it
work
every
alone or
time.
in small groups. Spectres don't have any official power, though. Basically, they're a shadow organization with a mandate to preserve and protect galactic stability.
Protect it at any cost. Don't forget that part. Spectres operate above the law.
Sorry, I had to take a drink there in the middle of that comment. I really hate this conversation.
Why don't we have any of our own people in there?
Spectres usually come from the council races, like the Turians. We've been trying to get a human accepted into their ranks for years now. So far, it hasn't happened.
Hey, Commander, you'd make a good Spectre. You're a war hero, right? Held off an entire enemy fleet during the Blitz single-handed? That's the kind of talent the Spectres are looking for.
This is all just wild speculation. The Spectres aren't interested in recruiting humans, no matter how capable.
What can you tell me about Nihilus?
Turians are generally well respected by the other species. Their fleet has more patrols protecting Citadel space than any other. They don't always get on well with us, though. Some people find them too rigid. Others still blame them for the First Contact War. As for Nihilus, I haven't said more than 2 words to him. He usually only speaks to the captain.
I heard Nihilus once took down an entire enemy platoon all by himself. Man, I can't believe I'm on a mission with an actual Spectre.
Oh my god, Jenkins.
You're from Eden Prime, aren't you, Jenkins? What's it like?
It's very peaceful, Commander. They've been real careful with development, so you don't have any city noise or pollution. My parents lived on the outskirts of the colony. At night, I used to climb this big hill and stare across the fields back at the lights from the main settlement. It was gorgeous. But when I got older, I realized it was a little too calm and quiet for me. That's why I joined the Alliance. Even Paradise gets boring after a while.
Any idea why Eden Prime was chosen as our destination?
Not really sure, Commander. Eden Prime's one of our most stable colonies. Good place to take the Normandy for a shakedown run, I guess. No real danger there. There's gotta be something else going on. We've got a Spectre on board. That's why I'm so wound up. I can't wait for the real mission to start.
Just treat this like every other assignment you've had and everything will work out.
Easy for you to say. You proved yourself in the Blitz. Everybody knows what you can do. This is my big chance. I need to show the brass what I can do.
You're young, Corporal. You have a long career ahead of you. Don't do something stupid to mess it up.
Well,
don't worry, ma'am. I'm not gonna screw this up.
Well, about that.
The captain's waiting for me.
Goodbye,
About that one, Chuck was. Jenkins.
Yes, Commander, is there something you need?
Nah, I just wanted to see if I could talk to you
Goodbye, Commander.
one-on-one, Chucka was. Hello. Alright, so I suppose it is time to be heading to the debriefing room. Hello, Nihilus.
Commander Shepard, I was hoping you'd get here first. It will give us a chance to talk.
Where's
The
Anderson?
captain said he'd meet me here.
He's on his way. I'm interested in this world we're going to. Eden Prime. I've heard it's quite beautiful.
I wouldn't know.
I've never been there.
But you know of it. It's become something of a symbol for your people, hasn't it? Proof that humanity can not only establish colonies across the galaxy, but also protect them. But how safe is it really?
Excuse me?
If you've got something to say, just say it.
Your people are still newcomers, Shepard. The galaxy can be a very dangerous place.
Sounds very much
Is
like
the
a threat
Alliance
to
truly
me.
ready for this?
I think it's about time we told the commander what's really going on.
Oh,
This mission
yes.
is far more than a simple shakedown run.
Is someone gonna fill me in, Captain?
We're making a covert pickup on Eden Prime. That's why we
Oh,
used
the
stealth
music
systems
changed. Oh no. Shoot. Okay, Why the
There must
secrecy?
be a reason you didn't tell me about this, sir.
This comes down from the top, Commander. Information strictly on a need-to-know basis.
And you think I'm not need
The
to...
research team on Eden Prime unearthed some kind of beacon during an excavation. It was Prothean.
See, here's what I don't understand. Okay, if I was not considered on a need-to-know basis to begin with, why am I all of a sudden on a need-to-know basis? That makes no sense. I don't know. That's one of the things that's one of the pet peeves I do, in fact, have about BioWare's games is a lot of the times they seem to take common sense. Like, the things that people don't really look into, they take the common sense of everything and just throw it straight out the window. I'm not saying there's probably a reason behind this. I don't know. Like I said, there's definitely people who know more about Mass Effect than I do. I just know, like, surface level what I care to know stuff. But, like, why in the world would I be chosen to be held? Why am I suddenly on a need to know? But it makes no freaking sense.
I thought the Protheans vanished 50,000 years ago.
Their legacy still remains. The mass relays, the Citadel, our ship drives. It's all based on Prothean technology.
This is big, Shepard. The last time humanity made a discovery like this, it jumped our technology forward 200 years.
It was the
But
Mass
Eden Prime
Effect.
doesn't have the facilities to handle something like this. We need to bring the beacon back to the Citadel for proper study.
Obviously, this goes beyond mere human interests, Commander. This discovery could affect every species in Council space.
Why didn't we keep the beacon for ourselves?
You humans don't have the best reputation. Some species see you as selfish, too unpredictable, too independent, even dangerous.
Sharing that beacon will improve relations with the Council. Plus, we need their scientific expertise. They know more about the Protheans than we do.
The beacon's not the only reason I'm here, Shepard.
Nihilus wants to see you in action, Commander.
Oh.
He's here to evaluate you.
Sorry, Nihilus, I'm not in... Okay. I was supposed to say, sorry, Nihilus, I'm not into Turians, but that would sound very racist. Or xenophobic.
What's going on, Captain?
The Alliance has been pushing for this for a long time. Humanity wants a larger role in shaping interstellar policy. We want more say with the Citadel Council. The Spectres represent the Council's power and authority. If they accept a human into their ranks, it shows how far the Alliance has come.
You held off an enemy assault during the Blitz single-handed. You showed not only courage, but also incredible skill. That's why I put your name forward as a candidate for the Spectres.
Why would a Turian want a human in the Spectres?
Not all Turians resent humanity. Some of us see the potential of your species. We see what you have to offer to the rest of the galaxy, and to the Spectres.
Why,
We are
thank
an elite
you.
group. It's rare to find an individual with the skills we seek. I don't care that you're human, Shepard. I only care that you can do the job.
Oh. Did you hear that, Nihilus? That was a yawn, because you are boring. Alright. So...
I assume this is good for the Alliance.
Earth needs this, Shepard. We're counting on you.
I need to see your skills for myself, Commander. Eden Prime will be the first of several missions together.
You'll be in charge of the ground team. Secure the beacon and get it onto the ship ASAP. Nihilus will accompany you to observe the mission.
Alright, tell
do
me
you know
something
about
about the
the
Protheans.
Just what they told us in school. They were a technologically advanced species that ruled the galaxy 50,000 years ago. Then they vanished. Nobody really knows how or why, though I've heard plenty of theories. But everyone agrees, galactic civilization wouldn't exist without them.
Their citadel is the very heart of galactic society, and without their mass relays, interstellar travel would be impossible. We all owe the Protheans a great debt.
Yeah, no joke.
Why is this beacon so important?
All advanced galactic civilization is based on Prothean technology, even yours.
If we hadn't discovered those Prothean ruins buried on Mars, we'd still be stuck on Earth. That was just a small data cache. Who knows what we can learn from this beacon? What if it's a weapons archive? We can't let it fall into the wrong hands.
Like who?
The Attican Traverse isn't the most stable sector of Citadel space. There are plenty of raiders and criminal groups active in the region. They might figure a Prothean beacon is worth the risk of attacking an Alliance ship. Plus, Eden Prime is right on the border of the Terminus systems.
The Attican Traverse is under Citadel protection. If the Terminus systems attack, it's an act of war.
Technically, yes. But but some of the species in the terminus might be willing to start a war.
Camera's kind of
The last thing the
cutting
council
you
wants
off,
is to get
Niles.
dragged into a major conflict with the terminus systems. We have to keep this low key.
Okay.
I'd like to
Keep
know
it
more
low-key.
about Eden Prime before we touch down.
It's a peaceful farming world, but it represents something much bigger. Eden Prime is one of our oldest and most successful colonies. It proved we were ready to face the challenges of settling new worlds, to forge a place for humanity beyond Earth. It symbolizes humanity's growth and evolution as a spacefaring species. And after this, it will be known as the world where humans made a discovery of galactic importance.
All right, sweet.
Give the word, Captain.
I'm so ready to go.
Captain, we got a problem.
What's wrong, Joker?
Transmission from Eden Prime, sir. You better see this.
Bring it up on screen.
Get down!
She's like, whoa, am I supposed to be interested in this? What? Is this some space movie?
I repeat, heavy casualties. We can't. Need evac. They came out of nowhere. We need.
Everything cuts out after that. No comm traffic at all. Just goes dead. There's nothing.
Reverse and hold at 38.5. Status report.
This is like a giant hand, like the hand from
17 minutes
Smash.
out,
Just
Captain. No other Alliance ships in the area.
Take us in, Joker, fast and quiet. This mission just got a lot more complicated.
A small
it was
strike
already
moves quickly
complicated.
without
Like
drawing attention. It's our best chance to secure the beacon.
she
Grab
said,
your gear and meet us in the cargo hold.
shoot. Oh shoot!
Tell Alenko and Jenkins to suit up, Commander. You're going in.
Oh no.
Engaging stealth systems.
Some weird popping in there. I hope that's not anything bad.
Somebody was doing some serious digging here, Captain.
Your team's the muscle in this operation, Commander. Go in heavy and head straight for the dig site.
What about survivors, Captain?
Won't be
Helping
any.
survivors is a secondary objective. The beacon just
Whoa!
Approaching drop point 1.
Sure.
Nihilus, you're coming with us?
Not particularly. Yeah, there you go. He didn't have to wear a helmet either.
Nihilus will scout out ahead. He'll feed you status reports throughout the mission. Otherwise, I want radio silence.
Okay, understood.
Ready and able, sir.
The mission's yours now, Shepard. Good luck.
We are approaching drop point 2.
I love that they were just saying, there's no way he would have just been standing there. That is no way. No way.